Greg and I don't forget what it's like to be new. We don't. And that's the thing. If you're new, you are going to run into bumps. You're all of a sudden going to be filling out a contract. Time is of the essence, especially this past year. You need an answer and you need it now. And I think Greg and I both understand that. And that's why we make it a priority, not only to us, but to the other agents have access to us so they can get the job done for their clients.
Right, right. The environment I came from with a bigger brokerage, bigger brokerage, right, was that sometimes the office manager wasn't available when you needed them, right? I mean, you're working on the weekend. Most of your stuff is going to be at night and on weekends, right?
100%.
And there's a lot of times you couldn't get a hold of the office manager if you tried, right? Because there's probably another 60 agents knocking on his door too, right? That kind of thing. I don't know how they survived in this hyper seller market where you've got 4 or 5 offers in on a house and you got to make a decision quickly.
Right.
That kind of, I don't know how they survived without being able to get a hold of somebody to at least answer a couple questions or bounce some ideas off of. Right.
I would think, I think because of that, we flourished in this market. We did well. A lot of our buyers got accepted offers. We beat out, we knew what it took. We would bounce ideas of, hey, what's working? Remember, we would sit here and, hey, try this. We were talking about buying the seller's dinner. Right in there, we'll buy the seller. Get creative. How are you going to get those sellers to accept your offer? What else can we do besides waiving contingencies and cash offers? By God, buy them
how many months was that up on the board, up on the whiteboard up there,
a long time.
On all your different alternatives that you can do from a buyer representative perspective on making sure that your offer is more appealing than somebody else's, right?
Yes.
And you're right. It goes beyond price. Of course, that's a big determining factor, but it goes beyond that, right? It's like just doing special things from a buyer perspective that can make their offer more attractive. By God, call the other agent, right? Yeah. Call the listing agent and say, what terms are they looking for? Are they looking for?
Closing date.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly. Occupancy. What else?
Closing date. Yep.
Why would it be better to list with a smaller brokerage like Stanley Realty than someone who's got?
Because we're better looking.
Bingo.
That's right. We know that's not it, right? Again, I'm telling you, it goes back to our knowledge base, right? And how well we treat and how personal we are, with listing that home. It's not just another listing. There's a lot of agents out there that have tons of listings. They can't provide the individualized attention that you and I can.